Hello. How is everyone? I'm exhausted. I thought we were out of the woods on the political stuff. I forgot about the Al Smith dinner. And then I went on Twitter and saw it and thought, oh, we're doing this tonight. My camera's being weird. Camera's always being weird. It's Thursday. I usually stream on Wednesdays. So, when I did radio, there was a concept. Not when I did radio, but when I did, I think my camera is being all trippy. I don't know radio, but when I did podcasting, there was this concept that it always drove me crazy that we were talking about. My co-hosts and I would talk about, called kicking it around. And anytime we were talking about how we're going to start the show, there's always two schools of thought. You were either going to just start, when the show was called Low Budget FM. And you were either just going to start the show, and I was going to come in, we would play our little recorded intro, and then I was going to come in and be like, oh, hey, it's Low Budget FM, I'm Mark, there's blah, 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 I had two co-hosts, I introduce them, and then just get right into the topic of the day, like introduce people, take a breath, and then the first thing out of your mouth is the beginning of whatever you're going to be talking about. And then there was this other school of thought where we would do something that someone on the show coined kicking it around. What's up, Miracle Worker? Welcome. What's up? How's your Thursday treating you so far? And so the school of thought was you want to give people a chance to relax and just kind of get into the vibe of the day by just, having chit-chat before the show started, rather than just launching right in to some topic and just exhausting people. So it was always, it kind of, generally the vibe of the room led to whatever we were going to do. But I always found it, I always think of it whenever I'm starting a stream or whenever I'm doing a meeting or anything in life. I'm always like, are we going to kick it around first before we start the topic, or are we just going to get right into it? What are you busy AF doing, Mr. Miracle Worker? Work stuff, personal stuff, both? Neither? Oh. I couldn't quite figure out what I wanted to do today. So I'm exhausted, as I've said. I didn't know if I even had it in me. Didn't even know if I had it in me to stream. Whoops. I picked the wrong tab. Oh, I'm meeting us tomorrow. What are we going to be chatting about? Probably shouldn't tell me in such an open medium. That's cool though. It's cool though. It's good to be met. It's good to meet, and it's good to be met. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Got a bunch of stuff on here. I kind of want to try the Long Dark. I haven't really played the Long Dark much. I played it for like 2 hours, maybe an hour. I bought it. I had it on preview, and I bought it. And then, of course, I never played it again once I bought it. Like you do. Give it a shot. This song comes from the YouTube royalty-free audio library. And you can tell. Because it's not that good. But it was free. I didn't pay a dime for this song. And that's what matters. That's what I look for out of a song, is having not paid a dime for it. But now we've got some quality licensed music. And we can get into 6,966 backers on Kickstarter. Long dark. I just want to kind of roam around, build axes and hatchets and eat power bars until I freeze to death in a blizzard. And this game offers all of those things. So we'll check it out. We will check it out. Can you do the story mode? Yeah, I didn't think so. You need the sandbox mode. Most fire elements seem to be very forgiving. Wildlife will not attack unless provoked. Looking for a balance between exploration and survival. Wildlife is sparse but can seek you out. All right, well, we'll do that one. We'll do... Let's be the lady. We'll be the lady. Mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? Survive, survive, survive. I feel like I should turn it up. Is it quiet? It seems quiet. The levels on my board and all the blah, 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 blah seem great. But then when I look at the levels in Game Show, they seem super low. Why did I say Game Show? I'm not using Game Show. When I look at the levels in Wirecast, they seem low. I turn it up. What if I do that? Is it too loud now? Oh, yeah. It might actually get too loud. I'll crank it back down a little bit. What am I living for? And what am I dying for? Are the same question. Margaret Atwood. This is it. This is it. Put that away. How do I put that away? I don't really know the controls of this game. I immediately screwed up. Put the matches away. Oh, here we go. 3 hours of daylight left. That's crouch. Can I run? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're wandering. So I take it from the term sandbox that this game does not have much of a point except to stay alive. And that's okay. Deadfall area. Well, this doesn't have... Wow, this isn't anything. This isn't going to help. Ooh, but there's a little stove. Does the frame rate kind of sucks? I shouldn't have to worry about such things. We don't need to... We're pretty warm. It's not that cold out. It's only 8 degrees below freezing. So, you know, not that cold. It's plenty warm. Plenty warm. Whoops. I'm stuck on a log. That's weird. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. As we get closer to Halloween, we'll just play darker and darker and spookier games. Can you run? You can crouch. Ooh, a stick. Get that stick. Nope. Is that a crack in the ground or a stick? That's a branch. Do I want to break it down? Sure. We got the stick. So we can't carry a branch, but we can break it down into some sticks. And then we can take those. I don't have a hatchet. I need a hatchet. Oh, you guys, I need a hatchet. I don't have one. We sure we can't run? Let's see. Sprint, RB. Haha. Yes. Cycle light sources, start fire. Drop decoy. Equip weapon. Move character. Move camera. Holster. I don't have a gun either. Hey, there we go. Oh, now we're sprinting. Now we're sprinting. Train tracks. We should follow these. Let's see what's over here. We're not being very economical with our daylight, though. There's only 2 hours left, and we're sprinting towards the unknown. She seems tired. There we go. A runner completely out of breath. So when you run like that, does it burn a bunch of calories? I see she's a little hungry. She's a little hungry. Would this game be good in VR? I got the PlayStation VR. It's my first VR. Well, I had an Oculus DK2, Developer Kit 2, which was okay. But my computer, I don't really trust. I had a bad experience with it. So I'm diving all in on the PlayStation VR. And I don't know yet. It's kind of janky. First of all, the tracking is done with like a single camera. It's pretty much, I mean, you can tell they're really pushing the limits of what the PlayStation 4 can do. Is there a jump? Can I jump? Actually, I can't. Huh. I guess most people can't. Like in real life. IRL. So we need to keep looking. We need to look for somewhere to hole up for the night. I'm starting to feel like that might not be over here. I don't know. See, I would think in, like, my mind, this is, like, the greatest game you could ever play in VR, right? Like, it seems like it would be really dope. But I think the reality of it is it's just going to make you violently ill, which sucks. Oh, man, we're freezing. We're freezing to death. We got to find some shelter. My God. This is exactly what would happen if I was in a plane crash, by the way. If I was a survivor, which would be unlikely. Because the poor choices I would be making would extend far earlier than just the after the crash. But what dis? Girl Hack, what's up? This is the Long Dark. What's up, Edgar? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I didn't know what I wanted to play tonight. I knew I didn't want it to be Gears of War 4 or anything crazy. I was going to play Minecraft, actually. I might still play a little Minecraft. Or a little Dragon Quest Builders. I really just wanted to do sandbox games tonight. Open world sandbox games. Although, open world sandbox game the first, we're going with a little game called The long dark. What up, Chaz? Welcome, welcome. And we are so far alive, but not sure how long that's going to last. Gears of War 4 is actually the 5th game. There was Gears of War 1, 2, and 3, and then Epic made Gears of War Judgment, which they tried to change it up and, you know, kind of rethink the formula a little bit. It wasn't very well received.
It's making my head feel thick.
Uh-oh. We're numb at this point. Kate did stream this, I think, when it first came out on Xbox One. It's still in preview, actually. It still isn't fully out. But it's come a long way since then. But I feel like I'm better at it. Or I have been better at it. I played it back when it first came out as well, and I was okay at it. And now I haven't found any shelter. And I'm going to die. I'm not even going to make it to sundown. I'm walking around thinking, oh, what is this cattail plant? Hello, Game Sky Gaming. Hello, hello. Harvesting. I'm thinking, oh man, the sun's gonna go down, and I'm not even gonna survive the night. And I don't even think I'm gonna make it to the night. This is how awesome I am at the Long Dark. But I don't know what these are, but I think I might be able to eat them. Which is good when you're freezing to death. You should stop and harvest. Girl Hack, where'd you get your verified check? I want a verified check. I want my account to be verified. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm freezing to death. And we're dying. Animal. Oh, man, that was fast. Thank you. Thank you for hooking that up. I'm at risk for hypothermia. I think I've died in this exact spot before. Oh, she's getting tired. Well, when you're dying of hypothermia, your best bet is to just lay down and close your eyes and relax. You know how sometimes when you're laying down at night and you're trying to go to sleep and you start to fall asleep and then all of a sudden you feel really hot? Like, yeah, so you'll warm up. Yeah, we're freezing. Maybe I should build a fire. There's no wind in here. Oh, there's wind in here. Well, just as I said that, the wind indicator appeared. We're going to live, though. I have every faith. I can't remember the button. There we go. Campcraft. Fire. I can't put fire down on... Oh, no, here I go. Start her up. Gonna be so warm. Just camping out on the ice in the wind.
One little fire.
The wind's picking up. Galaxy of Heroes? Is that GOH? I was thinking GOW. I was thinking Gears of War. But it's an H there on the end. No.
Why didn't that work?
No. Is it because I'm terrible at any sort of outdoorsiness and there's high wind and we're on ice and I'm burning the ice with the fire?
So cold. So cold.
No, no, no. We're going to live, damn it. Do we have any accelerant? Yeah, do it. Start her up. Yeah, here we go. Yes. Yes. We got 6 minutes of this. That's adding less than 1 degree of heat. Here we go, baby. Warm us up. Yeah, this is going to fix the hypothermia. Here we go. Come on, baby. Keep that fire going. this did absolutely nothing. This was the most pointless campfire that has ever been built. We wasted an entire thing of fire accelerant building this. Well then. Feels good. Oh, and the temperature's dropping rapidly.
Too cold.
Oh, lady, come on. We're going to pull through this. Where's your enthusiasm? I'm impressed. So what finally motivated you to stop playing Galaxy of Heroes? Because I got into it and I just couldn't hang because I don't know, like I have trouble hanging in those games. A rabbit. Oh my god, rabbit, help.
I need to find a place to rest.
Can I cut you open and live inside you? Okay, I'm exhausted. I'm freezing to death. I don't think we're going to make it one night. It's okay, though. 90 minutes a day to keep up with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? That's madness. That is absolute madness. What are you doing for 90 minutes? New. Wait, I see a little house. We can make it to that little house. We can go inside. There's a closer one. Okay. Oh, we've got this. We're not even that hungry. We're just a little tired. We'll get inside before the temperature drops too much. And hope to God there isn't like a dead body in there. And then we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Okay? We're going to be fine. They kept adding more areas. So there were 4 currencies plus PvP. Then they added raids. Well, you gotta get good, man. There's no door on this. Ugh.
I'll take it.
Yes, I want that. Okay, what's in here? Sorry, I'm sniffling. I pretty much always am. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, man, it's only going to last... It's only going to last 7 minutes? I need it to last like an hour. What the hell? It's finishing top 10 on your shard. Then the meta got crazy. Is there like a subreddit where people discuss the meta for this game?
Fire.
How do you stay on top of the meta? Anyhow, it's okay. I spent the better part. I was accidentally up till like 2 in the morning playing virtual reality games on my PlayStation. So I don't want to hear about how other people are dorks up in this channel, and I'm not one. Wait, it went out that fast? What the f... Oh my god. Ugh. I have this slight fear that we're gonna go to sleep. You had a guild? Oh man, this game was so much deeper than I thought. Bedroll. I was really expecting to be able to sleep next to that fire. But it will warm us to sleep at least. But we might wake up frozen to death. Or we might not wake up. We might freeze to death in the night. Yeah, we did. Well, there you go. That was the first run. That was the first run. We didn't do so good. But, you know, we played really poorly. So that's partly why. Okay. Sure. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. It's not scary. It's like it can be a little unnerving. Challenges? No, we don't want to do challenges. We can't even survive in the sandbox. We'll just keep banging through sandboxes. In case you were wondering about the plot of this game, a mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? I should change my... If you change your game while you're streaming, does it actually update? Plan to stream using my SNES. Might not work. Need to order more parts. Order parts? Are you trying to fix an actual SNES? That's cool. I went to the woods because I wish to live to... Oh, it's going to fade away. I'm going to get halfway through that quote. Yeah, it's going to be gone. What you can get... Let's get yourself one of these. Retron 5. I don't know if you can actually see that. I can't see my camera. Although it's pretty flaky. What parts do you need? Like the converter? Or is it actually like broken and you're trying to fix it? Okay, well right away it's being more polite to us than it was last game. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Chris Plays Games. Oh, look at this. It's like it's taking pity on me.
This stuff will come in handy.
And I was like, I don't know, I'm burning out. You know, I don't know what to stream. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. And blah, blah, blah. Just typical, like, sad sack nonsense that everyone goes through. Well, not everyone, but the kind of people that do this kind of thing do. Even as a hobby. And he was like, oh, you should stream retro games. First of all, that's his thing. I don't want to step on anyone's thing. And he was like, it's a lot of people's thing. Don't worry about it. Or someone was. I don't know. But requires a hatchet. I need to find a hatchet. But then the other thing was, I was like, I don't even know. The retro games that I'm good at are like not anything anyone would want to watch. Like I'm super envious of people that are like really good at speedrunning or really good at or like remember like the cool story games, or they're like really good at like the old Zeldas or something. Because I'm like, here's the game I was gonna stream. I got this. I got Rad Racer. And this is a super, super fun racing game that was... what company was this? I think it was Square. Is pre-Square Enix, obviously. It was just Square. Was their answer to Outrun. The game Outrun. So it's like a super fast... NES racing game, and I'm like, I'm obsessed with that game. It's like one of the only games I ever played when I played NES back when NES was like all there was. And I'm like, nobody wants to watch me stream that. Like I play that when I get home from work sometimes, but like people don't want to. See, now that would be a cool racing game through the decades. Would be a cool video to do, or maybe a stream where you play like. Racing games through the decades. That could be fun. That could be a cool stream. Like, you play that, then you play a little Forza Horizon at the end, and then in between, you can do, like, the Need for Speeds and Burnout and all that stuff. Edgar, you're not a fan of the retro stuff? she's cold. She's quite cold. Does this one have a door on it? Do any of them have doors on them? I feel like finding one with a door on it would be really great. Because then you can shut the door and not freeze to death in the night. Or have the wind blow out your little stove. So we've got time, so let's just ransack them and then move on and try and find a better one.
Hope nobody needs this.
Ooh, ski gloves. All right. So doing a little better. This is one of those generated games, I think. I don't think everything... I mean, the level's always the same, but the stuff in the things isn't the same, and your starting location isn't the same. So sometimes it's easier than others.
Use this.
Oh my gosh, like right now, like this is a bonanza. Compare single player modes between games, how the graphics get better, etc. That would be fun. I don't know if people would show up for that, but... So Edgar, does The Long Dark qualify as a good game? I'm actually curious. I was just so... I'm streaming. I don't know what I'm streaming. I want to get out there, get on that streaming air, but I didn't have a good game in mind. I'm like, I have The Long Dark lined up. Oh my gosh, it has a door. It has an inside. We could stay here forever and survive. Never even heard of this. Fair. Yeah, this game's pretty cool.
This will come in handy.
Let's get in that plastic container. What's in there? Herbal tea. Break down the crate. Ooh, can of peaches. So where you really start to kick in is when you have a can opener. Because right now, if I want to eat those peaches, I have to break the can open, and, like, you lose a lot of the peaches. So it's quite cold. It's actually still cold in here. So this is nice. Like, we take a little nap in here, but I think we'll freeze if we try and stay here overnight. Let's take a little nap. Yeah, man, peaches. Like the girl from the Walking Dead games. Am I 100? I'm rested. And, oh, I'm so warm. Oh, it's so warm in here. Oh, because you're in the covers. You're under the blankets. That's good. Okay. But now we're quite thirsty. How do I... I don't want that. I want... Clem. Yeah, Clementine. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at all this. Do I have any water? See, when I was watching streams of We Happy Few, I was like, We Happy Few's kind of like this, which I was not expecting at all. I was expecting We Happy Few to be, like more of like a BioShock type game. But it's similar to this. All right, but is it night now? Less than 1 hour of daylight left. I don't think we have... We don't really have time to go screwing around out here. Well, I guess we'll go out. We got to go find some water. We got to find a source of water. I feel like it's not spooky enough. Like, I feel like I don't get into the Halloween spirit like pretty much everyone else I know does. So I have a question. Has Halloween always been this big of a deal? I feel like Halloween is like this huge deal now. Like everybody I know is like changing their Twitter bio to have like spooky stuff in it. Or they come up with like a spooky version of their name and like tweeting all these spooky images and talking about watching horror movies and stuff. Like I just been isolated from Halloween culture? Or is like something in recent years made Halloween more popular? Like, I feel kind of crazy that I'm not, like, I forget Halloween's even coming up. You got pumped up over time with marketing. Most people, say Halloween is dying. Interesting. Okay. So we've got enough material here to have a real good conversation about Halloween. So why is it kids are disappearing from certain neighborhoods? Like kids don't live there anymore, or kids are getting snatched off the street? I was already in here. Let's start a fire. Cousins have always been into it. Yeah, see, maybe it's because my family was not into Halloween because we're religious. Or my family was religious. I'm not very religious because I live in the godless state of California. My parents' neighborhood, we used to get a bunch of kids. One recent year we had 0 kids showed up. Another year only 1 showed up. Wow, interesting. Okay. So we have this fire for all of 11 minutes. So we need to use it to make some water. Let's do 3 liters of water. It went out. We got 0.5. We got 0.5 whole liters. Changes in demographics of certain neighborhoods. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I mean, I don't get anybody because, wait, where was that cabin? Is it over here or over here? Oh goodness, I think it's over here. Let's try it. We're gonna be screwed if I forgot where that was. It's really cold out. Oh, here it is. Some families take their kids to rich neighborhoods. Yeah, I knew about that. That's pretty clever. I mean, I've lived in apartment buildings my whole adult life, so I mean, we don't get trick-or-treaters. Like, the apartment buildings aren't big enough to where there's, like, trick-or-treating going on in... Because I do live in a more affluent area than I usually ever have. I mean, my little neighborhood is not very... But, like, the houses around us are all super nice. But, like, you can't even get into the apartment building. And, like, no kids live in my building. So, as far as I know, it essentially doesn't exist, except with adults. Yeah, cosplay culture, that's true. Like, you don't really need an excuse to dress up. Well, I mean, there's more excuses to dress up now as an adult. We need to purify the water. We don't want to drink that. Water that may make you ill. That sounds pretty metal. Use purifying water. Hell yeah. Someone Google if water purification tablets are actually a thing. Now I can drink it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's tasty. Real good. All right. So that was pretty much all our water. But now we're doing all right. And we're a little hungry. So let's have a little snack. Like this energy bar. You own water purification tablets? For what? Made in Halloween is still due. Bet. I can't see in here. Let's try and get through the night. Let's see if we can wake up without dying. Oh. All right, we woke up fully rested. I noticed that since the last time I played this game, they added a cool feature, which is you can pass time. Because you can't... You used to not be able... Last time I played this game, you used to not be able to pass time without sleeping, and then you couldn't stay asleep longer than you needed to be fully rested, much like in real life. And so you ended up just standing around because you were in a cabin and you couldn't go outside at night because it was too cold or there was a snowstorm or something, and then you couldn't make the time pass. So they added this little pass time So we need to pass 4 hours. So you just like get in bed, and you get the warmth bonus of being under the blankets, but you don't get any rest. Oh my gosh, we're so thirsty. Oh, we're dehydrated. And we're starving. Okay, so drink more water, although we're about to run out. Okay, and are we hungry again? Yeah, we're starving. Great. All right, so we're going to have to bust those peaches open. Let's bust them open. So you lose some of the peaches, unfortunately, when you smash it open. Yeah, 17% lost. So you get 17% of the calories that it said you were going to get. It's a numbers game. All right, so we need to find stuff to start a better fire. Fairly good stash of earthquake shit. Yeah, so I don't hate Halloween. It just doesn't resonate with me at all. But one of the things that's starting to drive me crazy, which this sounds really petty, is the internet is become obsessed with spoopy, SPOOPY, instead of spooky, which it was already obsessed with for some reason. And it's driving me out of my fucking mind. And I don't know why. I don't know why it bothers me. But it does. Like, it's fun that everyone's like, there's like Halloween stuff everywhere, and like there's like pumpkins, and go do a Twitter search for the word spoopy. SPOOPY. Yeah, I can't explain it either. Apparently no one here can. But it's totally a thing. Oh man, these cabins are all gonna have so much good stuff in them. So much good stuff. And then I walk into and the first one has nothing in it. We're so thirsty. We need to find cool stuff to make a good fire. And then we need to melt some damn snow. What would be really great... Ooh, more peaches. Would be really great. I mean, just so great. Is if we could find... This Halloween season, everything on Tumblr is spoopy. Yes, spoopy. Okay. Please explain. It sounds like Girl Hack is on to the right. This meme started when people started noticing low-budget Halloween decorations in their local stores featuring cake rack-style spelling mistakes on the packages. Skeletons were spoopy, not spooky. Spiders were creepy, not creepy. October 17th, 2013. This is Alan with the $2 donation. Buy Civ, what is that? V and then an I. So that's 6. Buy Civ 6 if you haven't already. I haven't. When does Civ 6 come out? Let's get a hashtag. This is Alan. Obviously. We got to get that going. Because Alan has put $2 towards the Civ 6 fund. I don't know, man. It comes out in 70 minutes? $70, dude. What do you want? What do you want from me? I just bought Civ 5 less than a year ago. According to Steam, I only got like 12 hours in on it. Civ 6. Civ 6. I don't know. Are we gonna stream? Are we gonna stream the inaugural Civ 6 match? Because that might make it worth. That might make it worth my while. Edgar. Yeah, that's a great question. Edgar asks a really good question, Alan. A backpack. Oh my god, what's in it? Oh my god. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh, this game is being so generous right now. Drink the water. Oh, so good. All right, let's eat. Let's eat. I don't want to use the good ones when I don't have something to open them with. Civ 6's story is Earth's story. The story of humanity. Jose. welcome, Jose. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. How much is Civ 6, Alan? Is it full? Is it full freight? Am I paying another 60? I've spent a lot of money on games lately. Like, I'm supposed to be moving soon, potentially. Like, I'm looking at... I looked at some house that's a total pipe dream. Because it's like $4,000 a month. I don't know. You know, I've got like a future probably that I should be saving up to invest in. Is it on Steam? Can I buy it on GOG? GOG? I'd prefer that. I'm assuming it's not on console. Yeah, house hype. Although house ain't happening. I'm still trying to rent, and the rental market ain't so accommodating here in the city of Burlingame, California. I looked at this house. We're too young to think of the future. Good point. Good point. I'll be too young to think of the future until the day I die. I'm poor and alone on the street, having played so many games. Is there a Wii U version? Wait, Alan, what have you done? Please tell me. Please tell me I'm not about to have to PayPal you $60. The Frozen Angler. Research it. Is there a Wii U version? No one's sure how serious that question is. Can't focus on research when you're this cold. Okay. Alan is committed to getting this match. Are we playing tonight then? Are we playing tonight? Fan funding donations, by the way, completely non-refundable. Completely non-refundable. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh, you're playing tonight. Does that mean you're not down for a little multi? You need to get a single player feel? We're going to start this fire.
Come on, little fire.
I mean, I'm getting so good at this game. This woman basically saves her own life at this point. Oh, damn it. I'm going to run out of... I'll pay $2 for you not to buy Civ 6. There's a Switch version. This one time, a mom claimed her kid donated over $30 because he thought he was buying digital credits for a game. Okay, we're officially... Oh... Jose, you're a better man than I. I can't do this. Don't look out there. It sounds like there might be some stuff out there we don't want to deal with. Ooh, newspaper roll. Okay. This little cabin was really going to be someone's savior until they apparently died before they used it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Warm us up. Smash can. Okay. Dropped 5, 10, 15. Dang. No one's doing that in here. But yeah, I mean, I would feel terrible if I heard from some mom. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to focus on whether or not it was true. Let's make some... To bounce for a bit, take the dogs out, and get some laundry going. Try to bounce back in. Survive. I will survive. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy that laundry. Boil water. It's not warming us up quite like you would want it to when we're using all of the heat to survive. Okay. Do I want to eat a moldy chocolate bar? Just keep eating garbage. Just keep eating garbage. You know, I think, sadly, that is the most.
I can't feel my feet.
That is the most I know about trying to survive in the wilderness. Is, oh my God, we can't go outside. There's clearly wolves outside. It's very obvious. Let's see if we can get. What's up, sir? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's get a little shut eye and not die in the middle of the night. All right. You have survived 1 day, 2 hours, 12 minutes. Look at us. We're surviving, everybody. We're surviving. It's cold out, though. It's very cold. Sorry about that. Hello, milady. Welcome to the stream. Do I take the bedroll? Oh yeah, I can pick it up. Still quite cold and quite thirsty. Let's drink some water. Do we have any water? We have water, right? Do we not? Oh no, we do. We need to purify it though. Now we can drink. Drink up! Oh, yeah. That's what you were dreaming about all night. How's your night going so far? Thank you for stopping by. We're just trying to survive in the wilderness and occasionally talking about Halloween. If anyone's excited about Halloween. And Civ 6. Civilization 6 is dropping tonight, apparently. I am so out of touch. Oh my God, there's the wolf. He'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll all be just fine. We'll just go this way instead of that way, because that's where the wolf is. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you for the sub. Always appreciated. Appreciate that very much. I'm going to hit this door. Check out this. Befriend the dog or eat him. I watched that episode of Neil deGrasse Tyson's Cosmos where they explained how we turned wolves into dogs, and I was actually kind of fascinated. I didn't realize that we did that.
I'll take it.
Break that chair down. I'm always so cold. You can tell how educated I am in a classical sense, that I did not know that. I'm so hungry. My, I am needy. Needy AF. Try to do the fast version of that with foxes. So basically, if there's an episode of Cosmos, which is on Netflix, I believe it's still on Netflix, which is a show where they explain science. And there's an episode where they talk about how early humans domesticated wolves into dogs. And wolves realized basically that we humans would protect them from bad things happening to them if they, you know, worked with us and did favors for us. And it's this really interesting, like, kind of 5 or 6 minute explanation of how early, you know, generation after generation of humans slowly tamed wolves and turned them into dogs. And that's where dogs came from. And now we took it too far. And now we make dogs that are like these tiny little weird smushed in. We have some Russian foxfire. No one's that good at remembering the lyrics to a song. Tell me where you got those. Let's just search every cabin. So what we got to do... Hang on, I got to pull something over onto my other monitor here. There you are. There you are. Yeah, I can't... share just didn't come up in my mix today. Or I would have been all over it. Oh, there's nothing good in here. It's just firewood and no stoves. Oh, I know that I will survive. I can't sing. You miss live streams? This is live stream right now. Or do you miss doing your own live streams? I don't remember my Steam password. Oh wait, maybe I do. I do. Oh my gosh, he wasn't kidding. Oh, hang on.
The night can't be far behind.
I can't see. Hang on. Ugh. Alan. You miss watching them? Yes. Watching live streams is very rewarding.
Crazy.
You should absolutely watch live streams. Sorry, I don't mean to be idling. I am trying to use Steam over here. I don't see that game I'm supposed to have. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Preload. There we go. So much Xbox on Windows 10. Yes, my Steam is totally like, it's under S. Yeah, see, that's what I was missing. Okay, finish. Is it downloading now? Idea. They're listed under S for Sid. Okay. So while I was standing there outside in the cold, oh boy, it's a wolf. Hey, you know what? Wolves don't attack people in real life. If you would, which is just an insult. The stream froze. Uh-oh. Yes, it's Google employee Comcast. Yeah, so it turns out if you don't have stream... download buffering enabled, you shouldn't really try and let it preload a game while you're streaming. That's a bad idea. It just completely saturate it. Like Steam will just absolutely saturate your network connection. Is it already infamous? Because like 3 of us were chatting about it on Twitter. I know. Comcast, no. What have you done? Wait, why is it so dark out here? Oh, because it's some kind of weird storm is happening. 3 question mark hours of daylight left. And it's -14. Well, maybe one of these cabins has a stove in it and I just missed it. No. But will it let me start a fire? Need Tinder. So it would let me start a fire in here? If I have tinder? Need tinder. All right, let's eat. And then maybe we'll warm up in the night. But we're not going to die. We're not going down like this. Drink that soda. Have we been not live this whole time? I've been talking. That's unfortunate. Those are not canned tomato. It's tomato soup. Tomato soup. I could heat it up if I could find a damn stove. So we're going to try and rest and hope that it warms us up so that we don't die in the night. Buffered for a long time. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We're still alive. Ooh, we're fully rested. We're warm. There's 5 hours of darkness left. We're only mostly hungry. We'll have this tea. Oh, we can't because we have to brew it. We'll drink this water. We never have to pee, though. As realistic as this game tries to be, you never have to pee. What's up with that? Ooh, we could put these gloves on. Let's do that. There we go. Better gloves. Nice and warm. Oh, we're doing so well. Let's sit. Let's pass time. How do we pass time? Oh, you know what? If we're warm, we're very warm. We can research while we're doing this. We can... Did I actually... Oh, my God. Tell me I didn't... Oh, no, there it is. I was like, tell me I didn't burn my book on how to fish. It's too dark to read. Damn it. I thought I would dig realistic survival games like that. Then I played Ark. Oh, so you're glad you don't have to pee in this game? You really poo as you walk around. Well, see, I don't want that. I don't want to just drop poo on the ground as I walk. Let's try and pass 4 hours without starving to death. I am not an animal, Jose. I don't just drop it where I am. Was I playing solitaire all night? What the heck was that? All right, so I'm starving again. But I still need to find time to read this book. Oh my God, I have a ravenous hunger. Now the wolf needs to watch out for me because I'm just going to burst through the door and bite into him.
Starving.
Shh, baby, it's okay. Just eat every bit of food I'm carrying. Keeps you nimble. You just hear... I wish Ark would force you to do it behind a tree or something. You just hear a farty sound. That sounds disgusting. Please. Please, no one ever make me play that game then. Sounds ridiculous. Okay. Okay. And we're back. I wish I had a map or some way to know where I'm going. Let's just head this way. How do I like PSVR? I don't know. So I'm enjoying PSVR so far. I mean, last night, oh my God, I took the headset off and realized it was like almost 2 a.m. It's very easy to lose track of time when you're in VR because there's no real clock or indication of what time it is in there. But I think it's PSVR in particular. I've used some really good VR. Like I've used the Vive. I had an Oculus DK2. And I'm really enjoying the PSVR. I think it's amazing. mostly because of how simple it is. Like, oh boy, hang on, we got a little problem with Mr. Wolf. Let's just go ahead and pop on in here. This is where I was holing up last time with the stupid wolf. I still don't have any Tinder. The tracking could be better. Like, the single camera tracking sucks. I got into this weird conversation with somebody about, like, if VR is a good thing, like, for people. Like, well, first of all, I was going to try and stream VR. So we'll start there. And then I got this weird feeling, like, I don't know if I want to stream VR, because it feels like it's this bizarre melding of two worlds, like my little VR world that I go to, and then, like, reality. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. And then you can't read chat when you're in VR, which is another minor issue. So between those two issues, I thought, well, I won't stream it. I think I'm going to die in here. I don't really have any way to start this. And there's wolves outside. He doesn't know I'm over here. Run! Oh, boy. Okay. I
hate being cold.
probably shouldn't have run. Don't stop. Don't stop. So supposedly the PlayStation will read you the chat messages as they come in, which is interesting. And then you can respond to them that way. And you can hear it on the stream, though, which sounds like a weird stream. Ooh, ooh, food. Eat that. Barbara stream with her friend. He would read comments to her. Yeah. Well, the PlayStation will read comments to you. Or, yeah, you can have someone reading them to you in the room. Yeah, PlayStation can stream directly to YouTube, which is nice because streaming VR sounds complicated. But I don't know. So, like, I was trying to explain to someone, because someone I was having a conversation with was like, this is weird, like, it's uncomfortable. And, like, the whole concept of VR is, like, strange, and VR social interactions is strange. Oh, my God, a hatchet. Oh, this is so good. I can break everything down. Oh, I can't break this stuff down. It's too big. I need Tinder, though. I'm not going to live to use this hatchet. PSVR is very comfortable. I'm just getting into more of the... Oh, there's a flag. Is that a little house? I'm getting into more of the question of, like... my friend was like virtual reality is going to cause people to, like, not want to go outside, right? Like virtual... The concept of, like, virtual destinations, like virtual tourism, like going into a realistic, convincing simulation of Rome and being able to explore Rome is going to make people less likely to want to go get on a plane and fly to Rome, right? And then, like, being able to go to a virtual sports bar and hang out with virtual people is going to make people less likely to want to go to a real sports bar and hang out with real people. So that was the conversation I was having. I don't know where I fall on it. Like, 'cause my thing is I'm fascinated by the way VR tracking can be expressive in a very intimate, familiar way.
Stuff will come in handy.
Just by tracking your head movements and your hand movements. There's a good GIF that really explained this well, I thought. Oh, wow, this is a great place to have just found. Like, this may have saved our lives. We need to take advantage of it quickly.
Nobody needs this anymore.
It's geomagnetic storm, so nothing works. But we need to start this up right now. Oh, here we go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This is amazing. Things you think most about VR or productivity applications. Yeah. See, so I was talking about that. Like, is there more you can do, like, collaborating with people? Please. Stove, please. I need you to start. 75% chance of success and I fail. So some of the stuff they showed with HoloLens is really interesting.
Come on, little fire.
Where it's like two people collaborating on a design and they can like perceive each other and they can also be around the design like in like a 3-dimensional CAD environment. So they're not like, if we want to collaborate on something and we don't live in the same town, we still can. Right? Like being able to be in a virtual meeting room with like a virtual whiteboard and virtual participation, like that's all. It's like super cool. Why can't I keep this thing going? There we go. Yes. Warm us up.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Oh yeah, I should melt some snow and drink it. Yeah, HoloLens is what they call augmented reality, which is cool. Boil that water. Boil that water. Oh, we're so warm now. We're so warm, but we're so thirsty. Eat that. Just to stave off death until we figure out a real food solution. All right, so we're pretty warm at this point. We need to focus on food. Is there food in this cabin? Oh, a jerry can. My gosh, this place is amazing. I should just move in. I can live here for months. Except that there's no food. Oh, no, beef jerky. Who doesn't love beef jerky? Everybody loves beef jerky. Tomato soup. Oh, lantern. Oh my gosh. This is great. Put that away. Tin of coffee. This is amazing. We're still so warm. I can make a fishing pole now. I think I have all the materials necessary. I must be getting overburdened at some point, though, right? Oh my gosh, there's fire accelerant. I didn't have to burn all that material. I think there's an upstairs. Let's go upstairs, see what else is up here. See if there's like a bed I can sleep in. I'm gonna want that. Oh, corpses. Ooh, okay. As long as there's none in the beds. Ah, great. Nice frozen corpse. Sobering. Okay. Start this bad boy up. Do I need that? I don't need that. It's going to be nice and warm in here. Yeah, it's 8 degrees C. I'll be under the blanket. I just need to eat before I go to bed. Otherwise, I'm going to starve. Or you can't stay asleep, I think. You don't starve in the night. You just can't stay asleep. Oh, man. I can break stuff down so much more easily now with this hatchet. All right, so our sleep schedule's all screwed up. Oh, I didn't eat. Uh-oh. I'm going to wake up starving. Yeah, I'm very hungry. Okay, let's eat some food. Granola. Moldy chocolate. I mean, we need to fish. We need to fish. So I have the fishing know-how and I have the fishing pole. But I need a way to cut a hole in the ice. This is my guess. based on the whole thing they got going on here with this game. I'm guessing without a way to cut a hole in the ice, nothing's going to work out. But we'll see. So we got the line and the hook. All right, so let's go down to the little crafting table. Fishing tackle. There we go. Yes, now we can catch fish. What else can we craft? Nothing. But that's okay. We don't need to craft anything else. We just need to wait for the sun to come up. So we will start a fire. We will read our book about... Oh, I can't. I don't have any tinder. Mother. Okay. Can I just rip stuff off the wall and use it as tinder? What the hell? What are we doing here? What? Jeez, I sound a little over-encumbered as I walk here. All this shit clanking around. Can I use the corpses? I need tinder. Oh, wait, that lantern. I can read by that lantern. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Now we can read our book. I don't have Tinder. I'm in a relationship. It's a very serious relationship. But also don't have any Tinder to make a fire with. Keep reading it. Read it till the lantern goes out. Yes. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. 9 hours of darkness left. We're so hungry. Why are we always so hungry? Jesus. My character in this game eats more than I do in real life. Ooh, I can hatchet the can open. Get more of the delicious calories within. Chug-a-lug. This is my worst nightmare, trying to survive in something like this. I'm just chugging orange soda and eating granola bars. It knows. It always knows. You are winded. Okay, fully rested. Oh, good. Question mark hours of darkness left. That means some kind of horrible storm outside. And it's super dark, and I used up all the torch fuel reading a book. And we're hungry, and we're thirsty, and we're wide awake. It's really just a great time to be alive. Let's kill some time. Maybe the sun will come up. Just keep staring out the window, girl. Hey, it's gonna come up. Yes! Ah, it came up. We're good. All right, let's get the hell out there. Let's find us some fish. We are living the life, my friends. Let us never, ever forget where this building is. Because if we can't get our way back here, we are screwed. So you have the original Nexus 5, Jose? Not the 5X? I feel like the Nexus 5 without the X was actually a better phone. I have the 5X, and I ended up not using it very much. Oh, you have the 5X? Is yours like really slow? Like mine was just so slow. But I've read that that's not everybody's experience. But I was so excited for it, and then it just did not perform for me. I ended up 5X overheats when you stream to YouTube. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. My Nexus 6 overheated really fast when I would stream. My Nexus 6P is okay. Oh, okay, only when it overheats? That's... Yeah, mine just sucks, man. Oh, you know what? We need to head back towards that fishing village. So I had the Nexus 6, the original Nexus 6, and it's a great little phone, but then I smashed it. But it was not that fast. And it couldn't do the streaming thing. My Nexus 6P can do it. My Nexus 9 can do it, which is a tablet. But yeah, see, like, I have the 5X, which is cool. And then my 6 has this giant, you probably can't see it, it has this giant crack in it, which was a bummer, because I love that phone. I would probably still use it. But I have the Pixel coming, because I'm a monster when it comes to phones. I just buy... And my girlfriend's like, you seem to always have a new phone. Yeah, that's true. Time I went to Dallas for a business trip, and when we landed, it asked, do you need directions to Dallas Operations Center? Never searched before, just knew the company I worked for. Nice. It'd be creepy if it wasn't so useful. Like most things Google does. Sharing detailed experiences with the Pixel. Yeah, I am very excited. Oh, I was very disappointed. I ordered it and I'm having it delivered straight to work. And, all right, can I fish? Break ice. I can fish, I think. Oh, but I'm going to freeze to death. It's so cold. Ice fishing hole cleared. All right, we need to warm up, though. I don't have any tinder. I can't start this fire. But I want to fish. All right, we're just gonna deal with the hypothermia potential in fish. Yeah, so the Pixel shipped. I got one. Pixel shipped, and it's not gonna arrive until Saturday, which means I won't get it till Monday because I took the chance that I would be at work when it came, and now I gotta wait till Monday. Yeah, Pixel came out today. It's apparently hard to get right now, though. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. I can't...
So cold.
Oh, I've got hypothermia. I can't remember how to get back. Oh boy. Like iOS devices a lot, chances are the next one will be iPhone 7 Plus. Hey, you know, ain't nothing wrong with the iPhone 7 Plus. Oh my god. I knew this was going to happen. I can't remember how to get back. It's certainly not this way. It's this way. It's this way. It's this way. There's the flag. I see the flag. All right, we got this. We got this. We're fine. Yeah, so the Google store is pretty much all sold out of Pixels. The only one they've got is the black 5-inch 32 gig, and it's like a 5-week wait. I don't know. Which kind of sucks.
I'm tired.
But they probably have them at like Best Buy or... Yeah, see, I would love the iPhone 7, except I've become addicted to Android. iOS is just starting to feel a little like I feel like the iPhone is the best hardware, although I haven't seen or touched a Pixel yet. And I'm like, I feel like the iPhone's always got the best hardware, but the software is starting to really bum me out. And then, yeah, Daydream. The Pixel includes a free Daydream view. Oh, I can't run because I'm dying of everything. It's okay, though.
I lay down right here.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Don't lay down right here. See, because I have the iPhone SE. Yes, Alan. Alan perks up at the mention of Daydream. Still don't have any way to start a fire. Still haven't found anything. In your humble opinion. I'm just eating uncooked fish. Alan can tell you everything there is to know about the Daydream. I feel like Alan's probably also used a Pixel. We've strayed deep into Alan territory. You went Versailles last week in Daydream. Oh, I want to do that. This should warm me up and rest me. My sleep schedule's all screwed up, though. I'm sleeping all day. Survived 3 days, 2 hours, 57 minutes. Look at us. Look at us. What's wrong with me? Oh, I have hypothermia. Is there something I can do about that? I guess I just have to deal. I'm still very tired. I need to sleep more. All right, I'm just making sure that I wasn't going to freeze to death. The cabin is nice and warm. The bed's even warmer. We're doing very well. But we need to explore. Oh my god, it's too dark. Good stream. Good stream. Really dark. Very dark. See, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. So I'm excited. I'll end up playing all my VR games on my PlayStation, and then I'll do all of the VR experiences on the Daydream. Once I get my Daydream, that is. Once I get my promo code for 1 free Daydream that I am so generously owed. Oh boy, 10 hours of darkness. We can't go out at night. That's the problem. Whoa, whoa, stop passing time. Just go to bed. All right. Let's do one more. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's get outside. Let's find some food. And then we'll wrap it up here because I gotta get Civ 6 installed. The free Daydream viewer is over, actually, I think, because you had to pre-order the Pixel, unfortunately. And the Pixel came out today, so you can no longer pre-order it. But Daydream, very affordable. I think it's affordable. It appeared to be something that wouldn't cost a lot of money. Sounds like there might be a horrible storm outside. Which is a good reason to stay inside. Only $79 and available at your local Best Buy or Verizon store. Yes, that's Google Daydream. Get one for yourself, one for your mother, father, close friend, anyone you care for. Can I eat the sewing kit? Can I use the sewing kit as tinder? This is a real problem. I guess it's better to be out of tinder than it is to be out of food. I'm currently out of both. But man, was I successful when I fished. 2 fish in an hour? Just because I read that book. That was a good use of time. Let's just hack this chair apart while we're waiting. Oh, I'm really tired now. That was exhausting. Hacking that chair apart. Drink the water. Finish Recore. You know, I have not finished Recore, actually. I need to get back to Recore and finish it, because I'm probably, like, almost half done at this point. It's a very short game. It's silly that I haven't finished it. I can't go to bed. I'll starve in the night. Recore's very fun. I just have to be in a Recore mood.
It's hard to think straight.
And it's hard to pick those games back up, because they require you to, like, keep getting better, like, at the platforming. Like, you don't incrementally get better. You have to make these big leaps in skill every time you go to a new zone or whatever. And so if you take a week off,
Man, I could eat anything.
it's hard to get back in, because you just don't have it anymore. Alan's very suspicious of Recore. All right, well, you know, even though we're so hungry, we have time for a little nap. Don't wake up starving to death. Don't wake up starving to death. Okay, we're all right. We have to break the cycle. We have to stop being
I
asleep
need something to eat.
all day. All right, well, it's clear. Here's what happens. You start getting this thing where you're like, you're doing very well in living like day to day, moment to moment, but you can't make any meaningful progress in terms of like exploration, like finding another zone or anything like that, because you just you can't get your stamina back up to like go do something more substantial with your time. Like if I stumble onto another cabin like that one, and then it's probably just like stocked to the rafters with food, but you can't find it because you stayed in one place too long, and now you're like struggling to just survive hour to hour. All right. Well, we're gonna die for sure. So we're out of food, we're out of water. We're pretty tired. And the sun's about to go down. So I think this is a good place. This is as good a place as any to go ahead and stop for the night. Yes. Yes. As good a place as any. But I do want to thank everybody for coming out, saying hi, playing a little Long Dark with us. It was a good time. We survived for almost 4 days. I mean, over 4 days if you add together the 2 different matches, which you don't, because that's not how surviving works. I thank everybody for cruising in. I'm going to go see if I can preload Civ 6 and see if I'm going to have time to dive into it, since apparently I own it now. Yeah, Long Dark's fun. It's one of those games that just kind of chills out and is always, it's been around for so long. It's one of those early access things. It's just kind of their alpha test just kind of lingering on forever. But it's there, and they're always improving it, and eventually it'll have story mode, so you can dive in now and get real good, so that when the story mode comes out, you know, you can just breeze right through it. Yeah, woo Civ 6. If we end up playing Civ 6 tonight, maybe I'll throw it up on stream. You know, for the whole world to enjoy. Don't stream it. You don't want to spend $60. Well, that's a ringing endorsement. Now we have to stream it. So thank you so much for stopping by. And if I don't see you again later tonight, then I'll definitely see you next Wednesday, where we will be streaming something. Probably Dragon Quest Builders. So if you're interested in seeing a little Dragon Quest Builders, we will be most likely playing that. Thank you so much, and have a great night. Peace out.